What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Xoai here, and just before I start this video off, I just wanted to quickly say I am sick. So if I seem a little bit off in this video, if I'm talking a little bit quieter, it's just because my throat is absolutely killing me. Whether or not if it's this coronavirus thing, I don't know. I mean, I am showing all the symptoms for it, but it's whatever. If it's coronavirus, if it's a flu, it's whatever. I'm still sick. I was a lot worse yesterday. I couldn't even get out of my goddamn bed. Literally, I was in bed all day doing nothing, and now I'm a little bit better, so I am able to like talk a bit better. I'm able to move around a bit, so I can actually make a video. I'm gonna still keep uploading anyway, but anyway, I just want to quickly say that, just so if you're wondering why I seem a little bit off. I'm normally like this. I'm normally a bit louder and stuff, but hey, I'm gonna try and keep my voice down. And let's talk about this Nintendo Direct, because this drought has been going on for so long now. I've lost track. It's probably close to 200 days now, but the Direct could be coming pretty soon. We've got a new article out. Well, I say new, it's been out for a few days now, but an article came out from VentureBeat, and they said that the next Nintendo Direct is in the works. I mean, I hope so. Imagine this entire time they haven't been doing anything and they just start piecing it together now. But anyway, it says the publisher hasn't confirmed the event yet, but it's in its final stages of putting the video presentation together, which again, I'd flipping hope. That's based on what we're hearing, as well as some other indicators. Expect a Nintendo Direct soon. The company is penciling in one of its indie showcases like the one released around GDC 2019 for next week, likely March 18th, which did happen I need to chill on my voice, which did happen, by the way. March 18th, it happened in Japan. I think it was March 19th for most of the other countries, I think, but it did happen. So that means this dude has got something right, which is why people are looking at this a little more closely, because he was right about something. I mean, how can you guess that a flipping indie showcase is going to happen on that exact day? You can't really predict indie showcases, especially because no one really goes out looking for rumors about the indie showcases, because not many people care about them. People are more focused on these general directs and like Pokemon, Smash Direct, whatever. But the fact that he got this right is promising. And then it says a full general direct will follow soon after, likely March 26th, which is this Thursday. So if this is going to happen, we will most likely hear on March the 24th, which is the Tuesday, or the latest March the 25th, which is a Wednesday. If we don't hear on then, unfortunately, it's just not going to happen this week. I'm sure whilst we're in this flipping quarantine thing, it will happen surely, right? I mean, this quarantine thing could be going on till like May or June or something like that, which is crazy. So potentially we could get one in April. I'd say they wouldn't leave it any later than that, because then it's coming around to E3 time, and then there's no point really. We're just gonna have to wait until like June 13th, which is ridiculous, so ridiculous. I'm sure the latest will be April, but I've got a good feeling about this March 26th one, which I have been saying about every single Thursday since like December of 2019, but I mean, this has got to be the time, right? A few other small indicators is that Animal Crossing would have been out for about 6 or even 7 days in some countries if this direct does happen on March 26th. So it's a week old, and people are going to start wondering, if they haven't already now, what's next for Nintendo. I mean, for us Animal Crossing fans, it wasn't as bad, because we knew like we've got something to look forward to March 20th. You know, all this time people were saying Nintendo's got nothing. They did have Animal Crossing. It sold like crazy. I think it sold like 3.5 times better than Animal Crossing New Leaf in the UK, well, for launch anyway. So I mean, they're still doing well for themselves, and I think they kind of wanted to put all the sort of energy and like all the focus on Animal Crossing, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, they kind of didn't want to throw a general direct out just before Animal Crossing comes out, because then people's attention would be divided on the games coming out later in the year. I guess it makes sense. It still would have probably been good to have a direct before then, but I mean, you can sort of see from both sides, right? But for the non-Animal Crossing fans, I really feel sorry for you, man. I mean, it must be so tough out here. If you're a Nintendo fan but you're not into Animal Crossing, things must be so goddamn difficult for you right now. I mean, I would say try the game out. I mean, we're in quarantine right now. We've got nothing better to do, so why not give the game a go? I mean, it's a good game. You may not like it, you may like it. I'd say give it a go at least. But yeah, that's one of the indicators. Animal Crossing will be like a week old. If the direct does happen on March 26th, it'll be like a week old around that time, and that will sort of, people will start looking at other things, and if you leave it any later, it'll be even worse, I think. A week is a good time to give Animal Crossing. Like this entire week, you could just give it this full focus and then start focusing on all your other titles for the end of the year. And I mean, Animal Crossing is still going to perform well anyway. It's probably going to be the second best selling Switch game, so I won't really worry about sort of hindering its performance that much. Another indicator is that Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition recently had its release date leaked by Amazon in Mexico. I think it was Amazon Mexico. Yeah, it was Amazon Mexico. Now these normally do turn out to be true unless one of the employees over there felt like trolling us, but you may be asking, why does this sort of hint towards the Direct on March 26th? And the reason why that is because they need to give this time to sort of promote it. So they need to give the game time. If they were just to randomly drop a Direct sort of late April, or I mean, I guess that would be enough time, a month towards it, but you kind of want to give it more time than that. You want to give a full sort of trailer and everything and promote the game a lot before you do drop the game, because this will be like their big May title. It will carry them before E3, and then E3 they'll obviously announce some other things or show more gameplay details and everything like that. So they kind of do want to give this game a bit of time. If they do this Direct on the 26th and this comes out on the 29th, that will give them roughly around 2 months to promote the game and show all the details they need to show before they release it. So it does make sense to have a Direct around this time. I see the latest they'd want to leave it, if they do want to show this game in the Direct, would be late April, but that's pushing it a bit. I think generally they give about 5 to 7 weeks minimum for a game for promotion purposes. They don't want to leave it any later than that, because then it's not going to do well for sales for them. So they kind of want to give this game a lot of time, and I think that makes sense to do. And also you've got to think as well, another indicator, maybe they want to release an April game. Maybe it's a smaller game, nothing too big. I know we have Trials of Mana and everything like that, but I'm talking about like a small Nintendo first party game. Maybe it's like a Wii U port or something like that, which we did hear from Emily Rogers that there could be 2 Wii U ports coming. So maybe they want to have one of those in April, which again, if it's late April, that gives them about a month. It gives them a bit of time to promote the game so it does well. And yeah, I mean, I imagine they would want to release a game in April, maybe 1 or 2 in May, and then 1 in June, and then obviously E3 they can sort of talk more about the later games. But if they don't really do anything in April, they have to have a May game, which Xenoblade, I've been saying it for a while, Xenoblade makes sense to release in May. It seems like a good May game, and they want to announce that in the Direct. That's one of the first things they'll probably announce, and a lot of people are waiting for information on it, man. But anyway, I mean, that's all I can think of. I'm sure there's 1,000 other reasons, and if you do have any reasons, let me know in the comments down below. Also, make sure to subscribe if you like Nintendo content. I always cover Directs and stuff like this. I always cover any other things I feel like covering, Nintendo related mainly, and normally I'm a bit more lively than this. My throat, man, I sound so like, it just sounds so croaky and stuff, but it is what it is. Hopefully I get better soon, and I'm sure if there's a Direct on Thursday, I'll just sort of scream myself out of this sickness that I have, because I'll be so hyped, man. I've been making so many videos like Nintendo Direct next week, Nintendo Direct next week. I've just been doing it for so long, and when it finally gets revealed, man, it's just gonna be like a big weight lifted off my shoulders. I can't wait to watch the Direct and see some more information. You know, I'm always repping Wind Waker HD, so hopefully we see that as well. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Maybe the next video I'll do will be talking about the announcement, because it may have actually happened, or maybe it'll be about what could potentially be in the Direct. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully we hear something soon, man. I just can't wait. I'm sure it's coming soon, man. I'm sure it's coming soon. It'd be really nice for a lot of people out there to sort of cheer them up during these gloomy ass times, man. It's pretty crazy right now. It's kind of unbelievable what's happening. Anyway, it's been your boy Xoai. Please subscribe. I mean, it really means a lot to me, man. I think my total amount of viewers, people who aren't subscribed, is like 96%, and that's ridiculous, man. I mean, am I really that bad? But hey, hopefully you can subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment down below what you think. Do you think there'll be a Direct on Thursday? Do you think it'll be a little later? And what do you want to see at this Direct? I'll always be responding to comments, and I will see you all in the next video.